Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Washington Redskins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. They've been in a great group. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, it's late. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
All right. Get reset. Hey, easy.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey, and he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to... Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
A free 5. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. They run the counter now. It's Anderson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none of this. Not tonight, right?
On second down, Anderson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
The third and inches, you pretty much expect to see straight-ahead runs, and this one doesn't quite go that way. And it certainly didn't help him trying to pick up a first down.
Yeah, trying to get to the outside, lost yardage. The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter. Third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Zoom. 319. Yeah, Liz.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Cousins from the gun on third. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he'll be taken down at the 44. Fourth down, Cousins. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. They'll throw again. Cousins. And he's got it to Hearns. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They give it to Anderson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Here's McKissick. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set. 6 points possibly in the cards. We've got a red zone situation looming. 1st and goal. The football at the 7. Six points possibly in the cards. We've got a red zone situation looming. 1st and goal. The football at the 7.
Zone. Tie it right. 319. Hey. Zone.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. A final shot before break. Rodgers. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin with a rematch from both Super Bowls 42 and 46. The New York Giants playing host to New England. And the Patriots have the lead in the final stages before halftime. Matt Ryan has a touchdown pass. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Jeremy Hill, a touchdown run. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Andy Dalton, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. In the game you're watching, it's been Kirk Cousins with a hot hand in the first half. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game. As we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams. We have a developing situation here. Following the interception, a golden chance for points as the offense is back out there with a 1st and goal to go. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was.
A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second-half lead? They'll try to throw now. Cousins. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run for it with Anderson, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Hey, that's the way to finish. That's the way to finish. In your face. Hey, we're done.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is caught by Jackson. 60 catches for... This offense had got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs them up for another 2nd and goal. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howell. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter.
Zoom. Hey, check 26. Zoom.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. Flushed out right. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Vontae Davis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense. Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the fourth. They need points quickly.
Hey, check 26. 319.
Rodgers to throw once more. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
Yeah, Liz. Zoom.
Rodgers now to throw on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Andre Howell. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Pass interference. Defense.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
That's fine. Yeah. Check. 4 down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. But the Redskins look to get this one back, and indeed they did. It's still Washington football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
He'll get this one to Switzer. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver.
Let's go.
That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jarrell Casey in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those three... A road win in the